Hello. So yesterday I was singing with the Tuneless Choir in the Fuse Festival in Beacon Park. I went up to find out where the Morrison's car park was on the Friday when I went shopping. Because we were told to meet in the Morrison's car park, so I found it on Friday, and on Sunday when I went up, I gave myself an hour to get there, and I set off. Actually, by the time I got ready, it was 50 minutes, because I was going to set up at 9:30, but I set off at 20 to 10. And I got into town by 10 o'clock. Actually, I think it was more like 5 to 10, something like that. Anyway, then I thought it was going to take me like 20 minutes to get to the Morrison's car park. I went up the close after I'd been to the toilet by the cathedral, and I crossed over at the crossing, waited for the green man, so that I didn't have to cross at the big part where the roundabout is right up by Morrison's. So I walked up the other side of the road, on the left-hand side of the road. And it didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to do to get up to Morrison's. It took me only about 10 minutes. So I was there at 10:10 instead of 50. And I was told to go on the left-hand car park. And then, so I went on there and I couldn't see anybody. So I went a bit further in and I saw them in the distance with their banner. So I just went over to them, and then it was very hot. So we went and stood in the shade for a bit. And we waited for someone to come and fetch us to go round to the performers entrance. So we didn't need tickets. Then the fellow who does the music came and fetched us and walked us all through Beacon Park to the entrance, to the players' entrance, the performers' entrance, and we all went in en masse and got signed in. And then we went to in front of this little tent thing that looked like a little Garrick theatre, and we sang there. And I took this book with me and a bottle of water in that bag. This bag, and a bottle of water. Thankfully, clouds came over after a while, and so it wasn't too hot on us. It sheltered us from the sun, and that was good. So we sang some songs. I'll show you which ones we sang, if I can remember which ones they were. And there was somebody blowing great big bubbles by the side of us, and they came flowing over. And there was a guy on stilts I could see over the other side. And we sang Amarillo first. Then we sang, not necessarily in this order, but we sang Take Me Home, I think. Can't remember. I think we sang that one. Top of the World we sang. Hi Ho Silver we sang. I'm a Believer we sang. And Daydream we sang. There were two ladies. They'd got their own foldable seats, and they sat down and they were listening to us and watching. And Sarah went over to them and asked them for when somebody tells you what song they want to sing. I've forgotten the word. Anyway, a suggestion is, and they said, I'm a Believer, so we sang that. And we sang Daydream Believer as well later. We sang Everlasting Love. They said Sweet Caroline. They suggested Sweet Caroline, so we sang that. And we sang Flowers. We sang Budapest. I think we sang that one. I'm not sure. Yes, something like, yeah, we said that one. And we sang Everlasting Love. And then Sarah said we were going to finish, and I said, you said we were going to sing Hey Jude because it was the 40th anniversary of Live Aid. So we were going to sing that one as a nod to that. So we did that last Hey Jude. And when Sarah went up to the lady, she came back, she said they were talent scouts for Britain's Got Talent. I said, doubt it very much. So we were singing from 11 till 12. And it didn't seem like that long. And then when we were going to go home, I said, which way's out? And you said, well, I think the excuse is that I said, I know how to get out of here. I meant how to get out of Beacon Park. So they said, I can give you a lift home if you like. Her name was Jan. So Jan gave me a lift home. That was very nice of her. And I was home ready to make my dinner. So that was good. Yep. It was a bit hot at times, but I'm glad the clouds came over and sheltered us for a bit and made it cooler. Then that's the end of this video then. If you enjoyed it, give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!